announcement out of Chicago. Angel Reese's rookie season is over. She took to social media to announce that, unfortunately, she suffered a season-ending injury. What a year. I would have never imagined the last bucket of my rookie season would be a 3, but maybe that was God saying give them a taste of what they will be seeing more of in year 2. Now, following this announcement, Chicago would later release a statement that said the injury was in fact her wrist and it occurred in their September 6th game versus Los Angeles. So obviously unfortunate news. Monica, what comes to mind for you when you hear this about Angel Reese?
First thing, you wish her a speedy and healthy recovery. The rest of that announcement that she put out, she did say she hopes to be available and play in Unrivaled this coming WNBA offseason. But beyond that, I start thinking about that 8th spot that Chicago Sky and head coach Teresa Weatherspoon are fighting with. Their next 2 matchups are against teams that they're battling in that spot for, and that would be Dallas and Washington. Atlanta's also fighting for that spot. So to me, what does it look like without someone who has been so productive, particularly when it comes to the glass this season?
Being productive is an understatement. When you look at Angel Reese, 15 consecutive double-doubles, 26 total in this season. I mean, she's put up remarkable numbers. Now, how does Chicago replace that? Well, Isabel Harrison's having one heck of a season for Chicago. They also have Brianna Turner. They're going to have to pick up the slack inside. And Kennedy Carter, she's back, and she's looking to make a playoff run. So don't count Chicago out just yet.
Yeah, don't count out Chicago. But looking at Angel Reese's numbers, this is going to be tough to replace, leading the league and rebounding, second in points per game amongst rookies. Offensive rebounds, 5 per game. I just want to say, in terms of my piece in this, Angel's had a fantastic season.
100%.
I had high expectations coming into the season. She has exceeded them. There's a good rookie season, there's a great one, and then there's historic. Angel, you have been historic. We're going to miss you for the rest of the WNBA season. Heal up.
So, look, I'm going to touch base on that. Now, as far as Angel Reese, obviously we wish for a speedy recovery. Yes, 100%. Now, I think the main topic of this is how will the Sky be without Angel Reese or moving forward, especially going into the playoffs, if they make the playoffs. Me personally, I've been saying it. I think Izzy Harrison is going to be just fine. I think she's going to fill in the gap perfectly fine, if not exceed offensively, filling in for Reese, especially with those minutes. As you can see what she did already her first game. Is she pretty much already finished with a double-double? She was 1 rebound short of a double-double. As far as rebounding goes, I am not too concerned when you have a 6'7" center in Cardoso who could rebound the ball just fine. So I'm not going to say the Chicago Sky are going to be worse without Angel Reese. I'm going to say if you got Kennedy Carter in that lineup, you got Kennedy Carter back, she's going to be the main piece to taking you and finishing off in that 8 seed and getting that playoff spot. As you can see, she was a huge factor when they were in that slump, in that 7-game losing streak. Kennedy Carter was a huge factor missing. So you can see both games, they have won with her back on the court. Now, Angel, yes, she had plenty of rebounds and things like that for the team. Offensively, I'm going to say it again. I think Izzy Harrison is better offensively, has a way better skill set than Angel, and I think she's going to be way more productive if she takes the same amount of shots as Angel. So I think the Chicago Sky can make a push for the 8th seed. I really do. I think if we're going to match them up with the Dream, because I know the Dream are the ones trying to take their seed, I'm going to say the Dream have a better team, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could see the Chicago Sky pull together some wins. You know, if Bantam can start shooting the ball at a regular pace, if Carter can continue to put up 20, 25 plus points a night, and then you got Izzy Harrison as well, giving you production with 15 plus a night, and Cardoso, if Cardoso can get going as well and give you 15 plus a night, I can see this team easily winning some games. And then you have the side pieces. You got Allen, you got the Shields, you got Evans, you know, other pieces that can give you a couple points per game. And then the other girl as well, she's been balling. Guamake or something like that, she's been hooping. So I would say the Chicago Sky team, they got a chance. Now, if you look at their schedule, I think they only got 6 more games. That's the part where it's like, damn, every game counts. Now, I'm not going to say Angel Reese wasn't a big part of this team. She, you know, production as far as rebounding and then second chance points as well, second chance opportunities for second chance, for points. And then defensively, she played a solid role. But I'm like I said, some of you guys are gonna think I'm wrong for this. You guys are gonna think that, oh, and without Angel Reese, Chicago Sky can't win. I think without Angel Reese, I think the Chicago Sky can definitely win ball games. I definitely think they can. As you can see, once again, when Angel was on the court without Carter, they were still losing games. With Carter on that court, they are a whole different team, a whole different pace, a whole different offense, whole different confidence. So, Angel, that's a big piece that they're going to be missing, but I don't think it's I don't think it's a more important piece than having Kennedy Carter on the court. And that's just knowing basketball. I think Izzy Harrison can hold her own, and I think she's going to be able to produce with the minutes she will be getting without Angel on the court. Now, a lot of you guys are going to argue that Izzy Harrison should have been starting over Angel Reese this whole season. A lot of people are going to agree because her offensive skill set and everything is just way better than Angel Reese. Me personally, I think when you have an Energizer bunny like Angel Reese, I think you leave her on the court and you let her get to the ball. And that's just what people don't want to do. They don't want to do the dirty work, as Angel always says. Now, Izzy Harrison, if she can come in and prove to me that she can go ahead and get 7 to 10 rebounds a game and then still put up 15 to 20 points a game with good production and a high shooting percentage, then there's no question about it. I think this team will be perfectly fine without Angel. And you can see them clinch the 8th seed, and then we'll see if Angel has a timeline on her return. So I did some more research. I guess Angel has a crack in her hand. She said a slight crack. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any medical anything or any doctors or any type of x-rays or anything, but she said she has a small crack in her hand. So that means she must have got an x-rays or something, and they must have determined it a season-ending injury. So, yeah. And like they said, you'll see her in the Unrivaled League. I don't know how that league's going to go for her. I don't know who's going to be watching that league. And, yeah, I know they're still figuring out the roster situation. I know it's going to be in Miami. I know it's going to be 3-on-3 and 1-on-1 tournaments and 1-on-1 games with the capacity of, I think, 1,000 people can only go in there and watch. So we'll see how that goes. I might cover it a little bit. But, yeah, that's kind of what I got for today, man. Angel Reese, we wish you nothing but the best. We wish you a speedy recovery, and we wish that you really get some rest and take it serious. That way you can get back on the court as fast as possible, especially if your team gets in the playoffs. We'd love to see you come back on the court. It'd be good for media. It'd be good for basketball, and we'd love to have you, man. So besides that, look, man, it's your boy, CEO Kana. If you have not, make sure you guys check us out over at Game Day Network. I will catch you guys on the next video. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys leave a comment, drop a like. Let me know what you guys want to see next. We got a big slate on Wednesday. I don't know if we have any games today. Actually, I got to look, but I know the big games are on Wednesday. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm out.